Hello folks, and welcome back to Approaching Infinity. Oh shoot, I forget which run number this is. I think we're on 17, right? That sounds vaguely familiar. Hold on, let me just double check. Okay, no, that looks right. That looks right. Okay, so 17. Man, it seems like, I mean, it's already been 100 episodes. This is what playing Tome will be like. I think Tome is on the list. Tome and Adon are both on the list. I'm trying to remember what the actual names of them are aside from the acronyms or the abbreviations, rather. No, it's acronyms, right? It's acronyms you can pronounce it, abbreviations and you can't. Actually, they're definitely acronyms, both Tome and Adon. Adon is Ancient Domains of Mystery, I do believe. And that's totally on the list. Totally with one of the things I want to play. And then Tome is, well, it used to be Tales of Middle-earth. But then there was a whole rights issue, and they had to change it. Now it's, I believe, Tales of Majal, which isn't even a real name, obviously. But anyway, this is what it would be like, because it would be like, you know, you start and you play through for, 10 hours, 15 hours until eventually you come out with something. So here we are. All right, let's do just a normal start. We'll see what happens here. All right, we want to unlock some of these if we can. Unifier, well, I don't even know who the hell the unifiers are is the problem. This seems doable. It seems like we should be able to do the craft downs. So let's go and do... I really do like the Star Skimmer as an idea. But I think probably better off with the Asteroid Miner. Just because we start with a rifle and a hammer. The rock plow is also really good for like early game loot. Not as good as the trader, but hold on. Which one has the most? Let's see. Cargo's 24. I thought the trader. Yeah, you start with 30, which is pretty good, and a good crew too. Okay, you know what? We'll go with the trader. Trader's good. Warp cooler's good. I totally forgot you to start with the fake ID. Terrible weapons, though the sword's pretty good, because you do have a 1/3 chance of parrying a melee attack, so that's pretty good. Let's go ahead and do that. Confirmed. Doesn't really matter, so let's go 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, no, this guy looks cool right here. Load that preset, please. Yeah, he looks pretty good. I like him. I don't know what about it, but I kind of like him. Let's do it. Okay, confirm. Good. Shoot. I mean, I really do like... Not navigator. Explore... No, scientist, right? Yeah, because I really like the naturalist. I mean, Pathfinder's also really good. And we can find either one of those, so is the thing. The thing is, I can only have one officer. And having naturalist early on is so incredibly helpful. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and be an explorer, or a scientist rather. I'll be a scientist. I guess we could be a Pathfinder ourselves and then find a scientist. It does seem like scientists are a little bit easier to find, right? Rather than Pathfinders. I don't know why that's... I don't know if it feels that way necessarily. Ooh, when starting with cleanse is actually really good. I forget what the negative status effects are, but we do use that a lot. So let me go ahead and do... Let's do a Pathfinder. It's been a little bit. We will start with Water Walker, because that's really nice. Of course, we'll do permadeath because, it's a roguelike. That's what it's for. I'm a little tempted to go on easy here because... Let's see what easy does. The universe wants you to succeed. I mean, maybe? Should we do it? For run 17, what the hell, right? We're early on. We can always dither with the difficulty here. Medium is how it's meant to be played, but... Let's try an easy run and try to get like a better feel for the game. It's only our 17th run. We're still learning. I have learned a lot in the last 16 runs. It's been great. But let's go ahead and do an easy run and actually see if we can actually like knock out a victory here. Can't do it on easy, then I don't even know what. Sure, let's grab 250,000 because that's always good to have. We have a ton of pay it forward balance, so we're good. We will, of course, start with Astro Bases unlocked. And I think unlimited codes just to make it a little bit Yeah, just so we have multiple dailies. Although they're still gonna just be a random day, so it'll just be a day I don't play, then that's the way it goes. Okay, that should be good. I don't want to do officer team or random races. The random races, I think, it's actually harder. Okay, I think we're good. Let's do it. Play! Your luck's about to change. Got a ship, a cargo, and destination, the Fringe Cluster. Those sector beyond the destination here on the edge of space. You gotta make a few stops along the way, buying low and selling high. You even got a map of the station's reward points, gets you most of the way there. However you do it, your fortune is out there. You start with the quest, trading commodities. Okay, we definitely want to do that. All right, freedom. Let's go to our shit. All right, so we cannot knock down asteroids, right? Yeah, okay. So we start off our quest over here. I don't know why we have a quest over here. What's our quest? Humanity's fate, is it, I guess? Oh, we need to outfit the way team, though. We need to find our station first. So it does say we start with a map, and we do, because we have a station off in the darkness in the northwest there. Let's go over there. I mean, it's a banker station, but that's normally what's going to be in Sector 1, so that's not too surprising. Okay, so I would love to spend my money to get... I don't even know why we have... Why do we have anything here? Just have raw ore for some reason. Okay, yeah, just sell that. Don't need that. Let's see. Obviously, we need a shield. Obviously, we need... Yeah, I think I'd rather take the speed boost, right? Because then we... I mean, I would love some evasion, but we're not going to find evasion this early, and that's going to be okay. So let's get the speed boost. Definitely pawn off those old engines. Ooh, shotgun's pretty good. I'll still take a shotgun. 145, I guess. Sure. Ooh, though negative 15 on the speed. I'll take the -2 damage hit just to not take the -10. Jeez. Yeah, probably worth it. Okay. I feel like I should trade out the SMG. I forget what the SMG does. Let's see. Inventory and there. Okay, it's piercing, causing them to suppress for a few turns, imposing an accuracy penalty. That's not horrible. What's the range? We do hit adjacent targets too. That's not a terrible idea. I think the rifle is just straight up damage, right? Not that I'm adverse to straight up damage. Standing in cover allowed to return fire once per turn. Oh, I didn't even realize you could do return fire. Okay. It's only 10 more damage. It does have better range, though. Yeah, the SMG is range 4. This is range 5. No adjacency bonus, but that's probably okay. Ooh, though the SMG has a hell of a speed bonus. That's really cool. Maybe we keep it. What's our current reactor? 1 weapon. We're going to need a second weapon at some point, but I'm not going to worry about it right now. Only 6 more points of damage. I don't really care about that. We should definitely grab a grenade. It's incendiary, but that's okay. But that works for me. Do I grab the rifle? Do I grab the rifle? It's kind of tempting. We've replaced the SMG. That is like 40 more points of damage. Yeah, okay. Grab the rifle. Place the SMG. It's just, I don't know, it feels better. I don't know if it actually is. Okay, I've already got a machine gun, though this machine gun is better, so just straight up replace that. Thank you. I mean, I would love a rocket battery, but let's be honest, it's not going to happen. Definitely take an armor slot. We're going to need that. Oh, those are outdated magnetic sensors, so that's not really going to work for me. And the ion reactor, 3 devices. But really, I want a second weapon slot. More than anything else. Ooh, AR-20 exploration suit. Yeah, I mean, the extra 3 might not matter, but then again, it might. Okay. We do have a spare device slot. Missile Scrambler is not really my first go-to, though. I don't feel like it's worth it. Cooldown. Whoa, is holy shit, man. Our cooldown right now is 90? That's insane. I mean, especially if we're going to be system hopping to trade commodities. We don't have to wait 90 turns. So we definitely take the 26, right? It's expensive, but I mean, it's the same range. I kind of wish it was more range and less cooldown, but I suppose that's just wishful thinking at this point. I mean, it is the first sector, right? All right, let's do it. I feel like we just burned through a lot of cash, but we still have just under $250,000, so we're pretty good. Looking device is not going to work. Okay, well, I've almost emptied out the shop here, so I'm good. So let's just go ahead and grab the asteroid mining quest. We're going to need some cash after all. Okay. All right, now we can go ahead and do the other quest we have. I don't know what the hell it is, but we'll see what it is. What do we got? Okay, well, this is just a regular Terran planet. It's a little cold, but otherwise not too bad. Lifeform power level is about right. How have I not equipped everybody? Oh, I'm missing a thing here. Right, because I didn't grab your picker, so our away team's not actually equipped. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, we need, like, I mean, ideally biofilters, but we'll see. I just do a nice little auto explore here. Can't really see that well. Oh, we actually can't breathe here. The new TG5500 system, you can save thousands of station supply costs. Just park outside the gravity well of your nearest gas giant or sun. Let our patented generator convert beta and gamma radiation to energy and atmosphere. I mean, that would be great. That's basically what the Star Skimmer does. Okay, you're gonna be hostile. Let's just be honest. It's gonna happen. Okay. Maybe I didn't need to do that, but maybe it was also just Saber. All right, Fall of Terror quest is got. Yep. Okay, so we started that quest. It's interesting it's not stopping for all the bad guys, though. I guess those guys particularly don't really aggro. Just whenever they're in my way, I suppose. And I'm going to trust the game knows what it's doing. There we go. Got me right over there. We're 100%, so we're good. Nice, fully mapped. Let's get out of here. Feed 3 Tuskers, and we'll take that survey. Great. Let's see if there's any other planets in the sector here. Ice World? We should be able to survive at Ice World, right? Oh, yeah, totally. Okay, great. Go ahead and dive into there. And we have water walking, so the only thing we'll be blocked off here by is mountains, which on a nice world could very well happen. Oh, hey, datapad, cool. Star Temple, great. So I need to find a second clue, but I'll totally take an artifact whenever possible. There was a patch recently. I don't know what the contents of the patch were. I kind of hope it was, you know, to fix artifacts so they're always helpful, but that's not actually a thing. Do I not actually have water? Oh, the captain's not frickin' with the frickin' away team. God fucking damn it. Okay, alright. No, every fucking time. Stays on ship, change the way to lead away chain. Okay. It's the only way we're gonna get... Okay, wait for the shuttle to come back. We'll just do that. Go back around, look, see if anything's here. There isn't. Go ahead and go back in. God fucking damn it. Alright, go and explore that little bit. That's all we needed, right? That's all we needed. There was also one over to the west, I suppose, but that's it. Okay. We survived. Great. Take the survey. Thank you. Okay. Nothing else in the sector. It's probably going to be a pretty light sector. It seems unlikely to be a planet. Oh, I should grab supplies before we, you know, starve. Okay, restock. Sell everything. Alright, Daffodil's not going to have anything new, right? And there's, well, you're coveting this, so go ahead and take that. 23,000 isn't nothing. It takes us back up to $250,000. You can probably use to great effect for the next sector, hopefully. Okay. Hi there. Okay, so what do we want for the next sector? Do we even know? Well, we know what the grades for each of these are, so that's good. So it looks like chems might be our best bet. Either chems or small arms. Banks produce nice specific chemicals. They're probably not on purpose, and prices fall. Okay, great. That's actually really good for us. So we'll take those with us to the next sector. And away we go. Okay, Forgotten Battlegrounds. Interesting, that's always the same. Okay, local away power levels increased to 8. We're at 8, so that's fine. We know where the ships actually are, the space stations actually are. Okay, bankers again. Let's see if these guys love to sell me chemicals. That's a really good price for chemicals. Holy shit. 35,000 profit. Nice. Unfortunately, that is not enough for our quest. What's our quest for? Let's see. Visit space station in the first few sectors and get an idea of the price of each item. Be sure to tooltip for maximum information. Oh, just randomly trade stuff and go to various space stations. All right, we're going to do that anyway. That's fine. Anything in this outfitter here? Shield is better by 10. I don't know if that really counts. Armor's only better by 6. That's not very good either. Common warp drive. Range 3. Doubling the cooldown time, though, which I don't love. Mine reactor is definitely not worth it. Beamer could be okay. Incendiary damage is not a bad idea. It is less damage. Also a huge speed decrease, right? I hate. We do the blaster. Opportunity attack against hostile creatures that move within your range. It does ion damage, which could be good. So I'm thinking basically this one. Now, you have to kind of have to double the damage, right? Because anytime they move, you attack. Which could be really good. That could mean basically like double, right? Because they move, you attack, and then you attack. So that's double the damage, basically. Plus, this early on in the game, 67 might actually be enough. Now, it does have a sucky range. The speed bonus is really good. I wonder if anything else in here is worth it. Scrambler grenade definitely isn't. Supply storage isn't a bad idea. We do not need the water walkers. I'm a little tempted by the blaster. Let's go look at the other space station and see what they have. Okay, it's the Gruff. This is actually good. We do want to do some missions for the Gruff. Otherwise, they'll just keep on attacking us. You are an Explorer Curiosity Division. I think I'm Curiosity Division. Actually, don't remember. What am I? Oh, no, I'm Pathfinder Environmental Division. Okay, so I do want a Scientist. Is she a Scientist? She's an Explorer. She does Practical Geologist, Cartography, Rectech. I mean, Rectech is pretty good. The thing is, I want a Scientist for Naturalists, but only kind of. It doesn't need to happen anytime soon. It is nice to have. Rectech's pretty good, though. And a lot of these will grant additional... Well, Guardian will grant us additional health on our away team, so that's pretty good, too. Let's go get an Explorer. What the hell? Let's do it. I'm 1,000. I can afford that. Yeah, sign to the away team. Make sure you are actually going to go to... Yeah, okay, joins away team. Great. I can level you up. Fantastic. So promote you. Get extra data is not a bad idea. But I think for the first time, we're going to get Rectech just to fix floors for free. That'll probably help us inside of Rex. And the Gruff mission is to go on Rex anyway, so probably a good idea. Get our supplies. Anything good in your outfitter shop? Got some really cool cannons, but the cooldown tube does bother me. 10 additional damage on the machine gun. That's a little tempting. Okay, you do have a different shotgun with, again, 20 more damage. And not a bad speed penalty either. That is a little tempting. We've got a better sword with 10 more damage. We could totally get the mountain climbers right now and then get a different device slot later. Yeah, if they're only going to have this right now, this would basically be an upgrade to our Pathfinder ability, at least temporarily. So I'll take it. Plus, it finishes the mission, which is also great. Okay, so we take the shotgun, right? Yeah, I think we do, because it's definitely better. It's just better damage. What the heck? I'll take an extra 20 damage, sure. Toxic rifle is not really ideal. The trouble is the heavy weapon, we take in a huge speed penalty, so I don't think it's worth it. Cloud gun has just a huge... I'm going to say huge. It doesn't actually have the cooldown stat here, which is weird. But it does have a cooldown. 2 turns, 5 turns. I have no idea what the cooldown time is. Prefer something that can shoot every turn, though. I suppose I could always switch to another weapon and then shoot that. But this is a small amount of damage anyway, so I don't think it's actually worth it. Now, I do want a gun that shoots something other than just piercing damage, because there's going to be something immune to piercing. We do have hybrid, which is nice, but I don't know if that's actually going to matter. Alright, I'll take the 10 more damage from the machine gun. Hopefully I won't need it, but you never know. Okay, good enough. I think we do want the weapon then from the bankers. The blaster or the beamer? I think the ion damage is actually going to be handy. Plus the speed 20. I think... Yeah, I might regret this, but let's go ahead and change out the rifle. We'll see how it goes. Okay. So, are there any shipwrecks? I haven't seen any shipwrecks. There's lots of planets. We're not going to find squithers on a planet, though. Which, now that I think about it, is actually kind of weird, right? Squithers got to come from somewhere. Okay, just a big old nebula of nothingness. Okay, so on easy mode, the Gruff don't just come out of nowhere. There are not as many ships, for sure. Which maybe is actually really good for us. Oh, there we go. There's a shipwreck. Life signs unknown. Okay, we got a little bit higher power level, so that's great. We leveled up. We leveled up us. Nice. Okay, great. I'll take a promotion, which is ironic. I can grab a mountain climber now. I don't need that right now, though. Let's just leave it. Since we have the item, well... I guess since we have the item, that'll make it so it's level 2 automatically. So eliminates the movement speed penalty, reduces damage from earthquakes and cave-in traps. Sounds great to me. Let's do it. Okay. Then explore. Oh, hey guys. Okay, so shotgun first thing. Okay, we are going to find squithers here. Shoot that guy right there. The adjacency bonus and everything. There we go. Don't remember how many squithers we need to worry about, but... Okay, oh good. Okay. Oh, there we go. Okay, it's counting for us, so we're good. Thanks for the air. Yeah, biofilter is going to be really good, because then we can just breathe wherever. Unfortunately, we're not actually there yet. Take that adjacency bonus. Thank you. Take the range bonus for you. Anybody else? Not apparently. Distress call from a pirate ship. You know, I am feeling a little anti-authoritarian today. So maybe we actually try to be a pirate. We could probably do it, right? Just take some forethought, maybe, but I think we can totally do it. We are missing at least one square. Where would that be? It's the problem with Auto Explorer is that it'll just do this shit and not tell you where the actual empty spot is. On the map, I do see an empty spot over on the left side. Oh, that just opens up into space. That would be why. Okay. Oh no, 100%. That was it. That was it. Okay, great. Blew this thing up, obviously. Okay, well that wasn't enough to be able to get the quest done, but that's okay. We'll get there. Got lots of data, got lots of scrap. Well, not lots, but, you know, starting to get lots. Another shipwreck. Great, so that should also have squithers on it. Only one deck, so very simple. Mystical Amulet, right. Okay, so that's the Amulet Yendor. Great. We'll see if we can do that. I would love to. Okay, there were other supplies. No need to go to a space station for that. Anybody else? There we go. Yeah, Blaster might have been the right call. Being able to shoot on their turn is actually so good. That plus the sword to deflect an attack is probably just a good starter. And the ion damage doesn't really matter for splitters. Might matter if we encounter a... no, but one of the things that really put us in danger last run, right? So we have the... what they're called? Electronic ghosts? Not what they're definitely not what they're called, but it's definitely what they are. Unsure how to proceed. There's a whole bunch of space right for airbed. That was it. Okay. Just had to do it myself. No big deal. Alright, well that was pretty good. Didn't really find anything crucial, but, you know, we survived, and we got a good bunch of stuff. 18 squid levels. That might have been enough. Yeah, okay, there's an arrow now, so that definitely indicates we can go back to the gruff and turn it in, and maybe encourage them not to attack us. That'd be great. Okay, 7 minutes with their lava, make it onto planets. Okay, but no quest available for you, so that's fine. We don't really need to restock supplies. Your outfitter hasn't changed, which I wouldn't really expect it to anyway. Sell my garbage. Ooh, that's a really good... holy shit, that heavy launcher. There's a long cooldown between shots, so definitely something we would want to be aware of. I don't know, man, that negative 55 speed penalty, not a fan. No, I don't think so. I think just sell it. We're good. Okay. Explored most of the nebula. Not really much we can do here. Okay, so we're out of shipwrecks to explore, but that's fine. Planets it is. We can definitely survive that. And now we can walk on mountains. We do need to be aware of deadly creatures, but that's fine. Okay, great. We have the location of a star temple. Fantastic. Ooh, okay. Shotgun for this. And ion is not going to work. You got me. Okay, he's immune to ion, so no. Shotgun it is. Wait for it. Oh, okay. Yep. We're in a little bit of trouble because I hit explore instead of move, and I don't know what I was thinking there. Oh, shit. No. Hold on. Cleanse. So now we're not in danger of dying, hopefully. Damn it. Here. Okay. Well, we're out of grenades, but maybe okay. So just wait a turn. God damn it. We're gonna lose a guy here, aren't we? Well, I'm out of grenades, so maybe. Definitely don't take away your helmets. Damn it, we did lose a guy. Okay. Yeah, we lost the DNA look there, but that's just how it goes sometimes. Okay. Well, the grenade saved us. We just, now we're out of grenades. Okay, hold on. Yeah, get our air back and then go ahead and explore the empty spots here, which shouldn't be too much. Yeah, there we go. All right, a little painful, but it worked. Scurriers are small returning creatures capable of producing electric shocks with biological means. Not usually aggressive and aren't usually scared off. Are they, though? Are they easily scared off? Because they seem to be coming at me in force there, I'm just saying. We can totally explore one more over here. Life from power level should be fine. We'll get natural resources. Sounds good. Let's do it. Okay, well, big, wide expanse of water. Thank goodness I can walk on water. Did we land in an ice field? Is that what we did? It's an argument, right? Should you land out in the open? On the upside, plenty of sight lines. You can see enemies coming. On the downside, you're out in the open. If anybody wants to shoot you, they will absolutely do it, and you will absolutely take the hit because there's no cover. I don't know, are the sight lines worth it? That's a military strategy question that I am not qualified to answer. But that was an easy get. Not really anything too good here. Though we did get some additional stuff, so maybe it's fine. I always forget we get essences that way. Okay, so that's pretty much all the sector explored. Blasted settlement. Okay, we could see Syndicate here. Hopefully not, but it could happen. Instead, we get spiders. Okay, good. They're not resistant to ion damage, so we'll just keep the blaster available. Terra again. Need tons of microchips for some reason, though I don't entirely get why. Building the weapon in Sector 3. I don't know if we get to know what the weapon is. I guess we'll be in Sector 3 soon enough. We'll level it up. Nice. I would love... more data, maybe? We might need an additional Guardian just to make sure we don't lose as many... oh, come on. Here we go. Okay, good. Just so we don't lose as many guys here. Yeah, market transport, that's fine. The spiders look a little dangerous, but the blaster's actually totally fine for these guys. Right, we can't breathe here. Hold on. Grab that. There we go. About to pass right by it. There's no real reason to do that. And a small detour will just alleviate our problems. Okay. Good to go. Let's get out of here. God damn it. I did just walk in front of that. That was my bad. My bad. Okay. Spiders evolve in many worlds. Many like creatures capable of producing sticky and dropping silk. It takes a while to break through, which can they close in and take a bite. Okay, well, free supplies, that's great. Thought we had more planets here? There's just a bunch of stars. Okay, planet there. Excuse me, sir. Life and power level indicates this should be fine. Oh, yeah, we should install grenades. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Grenades would be a good idea. Has a chance to dodge all melee and range attacks. Well, not that time. Well, tons of food. That's great. But we should probably go back. Holy shit, man. That was an automatic attack. Arbalex impales us. I didn't know that was a thing. I guess the last few runs we've been going naturalist, huh? So a lot of these guys wouldn't even attack us normally. But unfortunately... not have a naturalist yet. It'll happen. We'll get there. Not something I'm gonna go out of my way to look for, though. I think Pathfinder's Captain is actually like a really good idea. Pretty much every time. I do love the blaster. Being able to attack on their turn is really powerful. I mean, even with a good chance to dodge, the guy was not able to dodge every time. Alright, great. There's no other way down, so get out of here. Humble River. I like it. That's a good name. I don't know if it's a good name for a planet. Good name for a city. Not sure about a planet called that. We are done with this sector, I do believe. Unless we start mining Ice 9, which we don't have the ability to do. Oh, we should grab a grenade, right? The Gruff seem like they'd have a grenade. What do you got, guys? Got any grenades for me? Hire crew. I guess restock. Still our crap. And... no grenade available. Well, that just sucks. Oh, no, I had a grenade right here. Oh, okay. So they were telling me because I had a grenade in my inventory and it didn't automatically equip. That's weird. All cargo, frag grenade, and install. Why wouldn't you, right? So the game's like, hey, you have a grenade in your inventory, you dingus. So I didn't realize that's what it was telling me. Okay, we don't need to go back to the bankers. Let's go to the Gruff and see what trade goods they have. Well, food is apparently a really good price. Gruff hunters produce a surplus of meat. Food prices are down. Well, that sounds great. Let's go ahead and sell some food then. Rather buy some food. Did you make good trade? You're able to exploit surplus or shortage. Remember to use the best sector to buy and best sector to sell readouts to maximize your profits. I don't know where those readouts are. Okay, I guess it's the green here. Able to exploit any surplus or shortage. I haven't seen a surplus or shortage. So maybe I have. I just don't realize it. Okay, but anyway, we got what we wanted. Let's get over here. Next sector. Which I believe is a Star Temple. Yes, okay, great. Alright, so let's go to... I mean, I prefer not the bankers. Who's the other guy? Sigorn? Oh yeah, Sigorn. Fantastic. Okay, guys. Please tell me this is going to be good for me. Ooh, that is not great. I could sell it to you. Okay, no, we still have a good profit. Okay. How much should we actually buy this for? Is it going to tell me? Okay, I paid $20 for this and it's selling for 104. So actually, it's really good. Okay, great. Right, that's why it's a separate rating on the sell side, is because it's a good price there. I suppose we... Wow. Wow, we could totally get some boxes in here. Hold on. There's a quest for that, isn't there? Yeah, here we go. Ooh, that deploy cover is really good. We don't have a system division guide, but we totally want this. We definitely want a system division guide. Navigation. Tempting, but no. Not right now. Later, maybe. Yeah, bidimensional resonator. We'll need those later. Emergency repairs is not a bad idea. We might need that. Okay, for this guy, for system division, basically we need an engineer. We definitely want that. Power strike is not... Well, triple damage. That's pretty good. Again, we don't have a combat division guy, but we will later. Dodge is really good. Okay, that's it. We bought everything there. All right, restock supplies. How are we doing on the outfitter side? I guess the pawn shop side, rather. Okay, sell you the human colony. Done. Okay, you've got really good... Okay, so 5% evade. We do lose the speed bonus, but I'd rather have the damage reduction. So I'm good with that. Sensors are bad. Hyperdrive, not ideal. Warp drive does have range 3. Cooldown 15. That's really good. The supply usage is out of control. Ooh, there we go. Ion reactor and fission reactor. We thought fission reactor was really nice. Yeah, an extra device. I'll take that. And an extra weapon slot, which is also great. In which case now... Probably should take that shield. We'll need that. We'll take the armor too. What the hell? Okay, so secondary weapon, I guess a pulse laser? Not really wild about that, but maybe. 20 extra damage on the sword. Take that. Life support modules, not bad. Raises the maximum away team size. That's not a bad idea. Rock cloud, well, we can't mine anything right now, so it doesn't really matter. Med bay. Can cure diseases faster. Alright, you know what? I'll take it. Just for being able to cure the disease. The beamer is really tempting. Mostly because incendiary. Incendiary is good for a lot of stuff. So, we lose the adjacency bonus, but I'm tempted to trade this for the shotgun because... so basically, shotgun's really good for the adjacency bonus, right? It's really good for squithers and various things, so it is nice to have a shotgun. Incendiary is really good against a bunch of different kind of creatures. Like, zombies are good with shotgun or incendiary, so it doesn't actually matter. Yeah, maybe we're okay with having... Maybe we don't need the blaster right now. Or the beamer, rather. Yeah, maybe we're okay. Okay, take the additional... Oh, do we take the weapon? No, we're not actually countergramming ships yet. Let's go to the bakers first. Oh, hello. Yeah, I've heard of you. You're going to go ahead and give me some additional recipes, which could be good. Do you have anything to help with that? Okay, so let me see what you got. I mean, I definitely should take the recipe for the repair kit. And I should definitely take one for the rad remover. And it's too expensive to grab the life support one, so we're not going to do it. Quick poisons never work for me. It's probably worth doing the oxygen cake. All right. Thanks, dude. Appreciate it. Love with that. Okay, see what the banker has. You have a navigator, which does not help me. You do have another volley, which is kind of tempting. Vermin extermination is... I guess it is technically a vermin. I don't know if I want to do that yet. Magma silencer is kind of nice, but 94,000 is really expensive, so I don't want to grab that just yet. Alright, let's see what these guys have. A second autocannon, or rather an autocannon at all, is actually not bad. Cooldown's 2, range is 4. That's pretty good damage, too. Alright, let's do that. That's our secondary weapon slot. You have a rapid shotgun. Oh, no speed penalty. So less damage. Less damage, but no speed penalty. Actually, a speed bonus, because it's rapid. Huh. That's kind of cool. I mean, the less damage does kind of suck, but... I mean, an actual shotgun with a speed bonus, that actually could be really good. I'm doing it. Might be a bad idea, but I've gone and done it. We can always boost it, right? Theoretically. Only one more environmental resistance? I don't know if that's worth it. And that's not worth it either, I don't think. Fuel tanks for the shuttle. Don't really care. Ooh, biofilters. Nice. Alright, that is going to be expensive, but it's going to be worth it. So we don't need to worry about oxygen on too many planets. I'll take it. We need to actually equip it, though. No, do not upgrade this suit. We are totally going to be replacing that suit on the regular. I'm going to go ahead and salvage this. We don't technically need the cash. We don't really need to learn the recipe, though, either, do we? No, we don't. We don't. I should sell it. Okay. Didn't actually get much for it, but so it goes. Alright, so I am dangerously low on money, so let's go dip into a planet or two and see if we can actually make that better. See if I can get anything good out of here. Okay, there is an underground. We can breathe here, which is great. Okay, we now score critical hits against them, which is also good. God damn it. I don't want to stand in there, because that could be really bad for us. Hey, we'll level it up. Nice. I would love to choose a skill. I will choose... You know, excavator's not bad. I'll do excavator. Being able to dig our way out of trouble is actually really good. Oh, there are holes here. That could be an issue. Okay, we have a stripple, which I don't think we knew about. So it looks like they're eating the forest. That is a bunch of stripples, is what that is. Yeah, they're eating the forest away. A lot of holes, and I don't know what the holes are for. But we don't want to be too close to these guys. Oh, god damn it. Okay, auto explore here. I mean, unfortunately, we kind of have to go near the holes. They haven't actually been a problem yet, but it could be. What if the stripples, like, replicate every time they eat a forest tile? That'd be terrifying. Might actually be true. They are definitely eating away the forest. There's not much we can do about that, though. They just gotta let them do it. They are totally eating away the forest, aren't they? Yeah, they are. Well, fortunately, we can breathe here, so we can spend as long as we like exploring this area. Unfortunately, this is going to slow us down a little bit, but so it goes. I'm glad we have auto-explore. there's just one more sector over to the left, and that should be it. I've seen the whole place. Great. Okay, let's go downstairs. We definitely lack of stipple there. Yeah, much faster now that we're not dealing with, 40 different guys. Okay, who are you? Explosive is deadly, open and hostile. Okay, the blaster did it. I'll take it. Okay, this world is indeed a home displayed, starting with collected several samples, but you're gonna die. Okay. Got some Metallicum, which, is always helpful for stuff. Oh, okay, that's totally the guy. Yeah, okay, there we go. But again, Blaster helped out there. I mean, he did have a longer range than us, which is unfortunate. Looks like that's going to be generally true. It's like cement. Okay, he ran away. Where'd you go, buddy? Okay, we do heal after a little bit, so it's fine. Okay, there's no way down. That's too bad. There should be another guy around here, but I don't actually know where he went. Okay, it doesn't matter, right? It doesn't matter. We don't need to actually kill them all. Who was it? There's probably still Stribbles around, but we're not going to care about it. Okay, that's a hell of a name. Buhurgurumoho. Or something. Yeah, just take the survey. We're not coming back here. Gotta remember there is a star temple around here somewhere. Oh, there it is. I think we can do it. I think we can totally do it. I would like to have an artifact, please. Okay, nice and careful. I think blasters at the ready. In case they actually want to move on my turn. Or their own turns. Fire at them on our turns. Not immune to ion, which is great. Sometimes they will be, and that gets real annoying real quick. Okay, so that just flips around. There's no reason to do that. So I guess up here. Red button we're probably not going to want to hit. Okay, we did just stab you. Yeah, I don't know if there's worth hitting the red button. I mean, there could be some goods locked behind there, I suppose. Well, we'll get an extra grenade. What the heck? I don't know. Sometimes it's a really bad idea to open those up, though. Sometimes they contain some really horrible creatures. You take your lumps, right? Oh no, right. No. Don't shoot him when he's standing on that. Now that he knows we're here. He honestly just gonna stand there? On the artifact that we're specifically looking for? Son of a bitch. Okay, good. We got him there. Check out the fame. And that's all we needed. Okay, let's get out of here. Pen of Multiplicity. Interesting. We now know exactly where to go. We're going to take some damage here, though. I don't know if there's anything we can do about that. It's a long way back. Yeah, we're going to lose some guys here. I mean, I hope not, but it is possible. The place is crumbling around our ears here. Only so much we can do. It's gonna be close. Well, we didn't actually lose anybody. I'm surprised. But I'll take it. Okay, big bada boom. Let's take a look at this item. See what we got. Miscellaneous and Pen of Multiplicity. Okay, what do we got? Turn items and credits instantly. Interesting. I think we should eliminate one rock twice, right? Let's just do that. Okay, does not do more melee damage. That's probably fine. Take no damage near black holes. And we don't have a way to mine asteroids now, so I kind of hope it is that one. Do more toxic, which we don't have any toxic weapons, but okay. Bonus when close to death. When the away team is badly injured, they become inspired, receive a bonus to movement speed and melee damage. That's going to be so hard to measure. Alright, I kind of hope it's this one or this one. I suppose the asteroid split into more might be okay too. Actually, there's something called the Pen of Multiplicity. I don't know if the actual name matters at all for what the actual thing is. I'm just thinking back to our previous artifacts, if the adverb attached actually had any relation at all to what it did.
For now, thank you for watching. I'm Piece of the Universe, you're a Piece of the Universe too, and we'll resume this run next time.